Gloria, have you ever had that feeling? You know, the one where you may notice that your body is saying something, but you haven't actually understood what it is.
Oh, yes. Like the first time I came to your clinic and my body was talking to you a language that I thought I knew, but actually it was very different. And it's
Yeah,
amazing to see how many things were just holding in my back. And I thought I had already worked on them over and over again, but they were still there.
yeah. It's incredible, isn't it? We look for a modality of healing when sometimes, we look what's best is the combination, like spinal flow. It works on the nervous system. The nervous system works the muscular. The nervous system controls the skeletal. Spinal flow works on that nervous system directly. So it works on the not only the symptoms, but it works at a cellular level. It's fantastic.
It is. And now after so many sessions, I don't know how many, but not that many. I mean, maybe six, seven.
Yeah, that
And
would be all.
yeah, I can really feel my back finally breathing and flowing as
Mm,
as if something has really shifted, changed, or defrosted would be
yeah,
something that
your back is really softened from when you first came in. The stress that held your body tight has just relaxed. It's like your body's it's safe and it's comfortable and it's the right time to change.
and it's amazing how the treatment is really soft and delicate and it's almost um, it's like a feather touch and yet it's so powerful.
Yeah, yeah. It's almost a combination of modalities. There's no cracking or jarring. It's the gentle touch on the spine directly to the nervous system that allows the changes. And it's really interesting to watch because your body just sinks down into the ease.
And it's amazing how trauma I have been working on trauma for many, many years. And finally, I landed into this biofield integration. And
Mm,
this modality, it's so nice in combination with spinal flow because it's a deep, deep, deep integration of all those emotions that are still there in the spine, in the nervous system, that never had the chance to really express, but in a very sweet, gentle, and thoughtful way. So I have been work on my trauma for so many years, and I've been talking about them. I have been constellating them. I have been investing so much, and yet these two techniques really shifted the perception that I have on life and on healing itself.
yeah. Is safety a big concept in that integration for you?
Yeah. Basically, in the biofield restoration, we know that in order to thrive, the nervous system needs to feel safe.
Yeah.
The fact is that when we hold in our body all those not felt emotions, because as children, we didn't have a bigger nervous system that filtered the information through, that is what our parents should have done, but probably they didn't have the same too, because otherwise they would have been able to filter. So what
Mm,
happened is that in a tribal society, the elder people would filter the emotions through their biofield or aura. And so the children would learn how to cope with any emotion through this filter.
yeah.
So the small nervous system of a child would have it let down in small dosages and learn through life how to cope with them in a very safe environment.
That's how it's supposed to be, isn't it? It's meant to be felt and completed. As you enter the space, your system begins to remember and how to deal with that when it's put in the right environment.
Exactly.
Yeah.
But since we didn't have this right environment that filtered, then the emotion would come rushing through us, and we couldn't hold them or digest them. And therefore, they're still there where you find them in your daily work.
Yes. And we find them as blockages in your back.
Yeah.
It's very exciting the way you can do this, and that we can find blockages, gently touch the access points, and it allows the body to wake up. It allows the body to remember and to start to heal, in its own time.
Yeah.
It may not heal what we think we want healed, but it will heal things one at a time at a cellular level, which is really cool.
So basically, when we work together, what we're going to offer is the access to these entry points, the opening to these messages that our body is still holding. And in the circle of the biofield, we're going to be basically holding each other into this very deep transformation, very deep integration in the field of we. And then we're going to be closing again with the body to really give the chance of the traumas that are still there lingering to really be integrated and shift your life. And how many things can shift in your life when you do that?
Oh, copious amounts.
Yeah.
The integration will be amazing to watch. It will just be an incredible feeling to be part of something like that and to see the improvement in people, the self-healing, the ability to just be who you are and sit with that.
Yeah.
It's a privilege
It
to
is
be part of it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And it is the privilege to live a life without having the nervous system jumping up every second.
Yeah.
Because it shifts your life in any aspect, not only the main relationships, but your job, your money, your food. Everything is just shifting.
Yeah. Well, you're living without the stresses and without the things that push your buttons. Your body allows you to, it moves with ease, it feels with ease. Your emotions get lived, they don't get stored. It's a whole different level of enjoyment of life.
Yeah. So how did you meet Spinal Flow?
About 18 months ago, I was feeling a little stuck and didn't realize how sore my body was. And I travelled 7 hours down to the only spinal flow practitioner I could find in the South Island. And in that first session, the changes were just phenomenal. The things in my body that just moved of their own free will. I don't know how, but I've learned since its access points. But it allowed you to just change and grow. So I knew that becoming a spinal flow practitioner was where it was going to be at for me, to watch other people get the same benefits that I did. It's very exciting.
Yeah.
And now you've experienced it as well.
Yeah, I have experienced that. And and it's really nice. It's really amazing. It was amazing to see how well it was incorporating with the job of the biofield restoration, really, because I met my teacher last year, and that first session that I had, it was a free sample, and it was incredible because it gave me a sense of safety that I have never, ever, ever felt in my life.
Yeah.
And after that, I thought, okay, this is what people need. This is what I need to really free myself. And this is what I want to give to my daughter, this feeling of safety. And the more you feel safe in yourself, in your body, the more you integrate, the more people around you will feel safe. And so it's a ripple effect in your family, your spouse, your friends. And when you do this kind of work on yourself, you're just such a better person to be around, and the world become something so much more pleasurable to live all around, don't you think?
Oh, absolutely. And you probably don't, a lot of people probably don't realize that they don't have that freedom in their body and in their mind until they do something that'll, that awakens it. And it's so easy to come into that life and be part of, the freedom, the enjoyment, and not be worried about things.
Yeah.
Mm.
So we decided to combine our forces also with a beautiful practitioner named Julie, and
Mm.
and give people this beautiful opportunity to be with you and Julie on the table and experience spinal flow, and also be sitting in a circle with me and experience the biofield integration. So it's really an amazing journey that can let people really deep in themselves and find that joy, that freedom.
Yeah, yeah. It's going to be really exciting, and it's going to allow them to access what's always been waiting underneath, the peace, the clarity, like you say, the freedom. And then finishing off with spinal flow at the end, just to make sure it all sinks into the body, that it's going to be a really exciting day.
Yeah, when I think about that, I have chills all over. I'm so looking forward to see the face of the people when they come in, and
Yeah, absolutely.
see how the glow would change, and how they will lead up. And
Yeah,
yeah.
yeah.
It
It'll be really exciting.
will. So it's going to be in Christchurch on June 21st.
It is
Yeah.
9:30 in the morning.
Yeah.
We're going to be there.
Yeah. And the market is going to be in Littleton. The market is there. So the city will be buzzing, and
Yeah,
there will be good food around and a good vibe to be in.
yeah. No, it's going to be a fantastic day.
Yeah.
It'll come around quicker than we think, to be honest, won't it?
Yeah. Yeah. We offer
Mm.
a nice early bird until the end of this month. And we are here available to answer any question that might come up.
Yeah,
Yeah.
nice.
Yeah. So I'm looking forward to work with you.
Yes, me too. It'll
And
be interesting to see how it all gels together, won't it?
oh yeah. Yeah.
Be a great day. Great day.
Yeah. So I'll see you on June 21st.
Nice and early. I look forward to it, Gloria.
Bye, Raylene.
Bye.